parallelogram is a quadrilateral, which means it has 4 sides, 4 angles, and each two opposite sides are parallel. From the definition, the first property of parallelogram that each two opposite sides are parallel. So I have parallelogram ABCD, AB parallel to BC, BC is parallel to AD. Second property is opposite sides are congruent, which means they are equal. So AB equals DC, BC equals AD. Next property is that each two opposite angles are congruent, which are equals in measure, like angle A or angle BAD, we can read it like that, equals angle C. Angle B, or we can read it as angle CBA, equals angle D. Next property is consecutive angles are supplementary. What does it mean? Consecutive angles, it means they are next to each other or in a row, like angle A and angle D. They are consecutive. What does it mean? Supplementary, it means their sum of measures is 180. When we add the measures together, it will be 180. So angle A plus measure of angle D, 180. Okay, angle D and C are supplementary, so they form 180. Angle C and angle B are supplementary. Their measure or sum of measure will be 180. Angle B and angle A are consecutive, which means they are supplementary, or sum of measure will be 180. Last property, diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals of the parallelogram ABCD are BD. Why? Because B and D non-consecutive vertices, so I can connect and join together to be a diagonal. The second diagonal will be AC. Okay, what does it mean bisect? Bisect means cut into two congruent pieces. So AC is bisect BD, means it will cut BD into two congruent pieces. So MB equals MD. If MB 2 cm, so ND will be 2 cm. And also I can say that MB half the whole diagonal BD, or MD half the whole diagonal BD, half in length. Okay, when BD bisect AC, because they bisect each other, means they do the same for each other. Okay, BD bisect AC means that MC equals MA in length, and ME is a half the whole diagonal AC, and also the same MC half the diagonal AC. Let's answer some exercises together. 1. In parallelogram, each two opposite sides are, yes, parallel and equal, or you can say congruent. Number 2. Each two opposite angles are equal in measure in parallelogram. Number 3. In parallelogram, each two consecutive angles are supplementary, or we can say their sum is 180. Number 4. The sum of each two consecutive angles is 180 in parallelogram. Excellent. Number 5. In parallelogram, each two angles, their sum is 180. Which two angles are 180? Yes, consecutive angles. Number 6. In parallelogram, each two angles are equal in measure. Yes, it's two opposite angles. Number 7. Parallelogram is a quadrilateral. Number 8. In parallelogram, diagonals are, yes, bisect each other. Perfect. Number 9. The sum of measures of two consecutive angles in parallelogram is 180 degree. Number 10, parallelogram is a quadrilateral which each two opposite sides are parallel. Number 11, diagonals of parallelogram are not equal in length. This is very important note because diagonals of parallelogram are not congruent or are not equal in length. In parallelogram ABCD, we will find number 1, length of AD. AD is opposite to BC. They are parallel and equal in length. So AD equals 6 cm. Number 2, length of CD. CD is opposite and parallel to AB and they are equal in length, which means CD equals 3 cm. Number 3, measure of angle C. Look at the opposite angle of C is angle A. Angle A is 70 degree, so angle C will be 70 degree. Number 4, angle B. Angle A and angle B are supplementary or consecutive, which means their sum is 180. To get angle B, we will subtract 180 minus 70 equals 110 degree. Number 5, measure of angle D. The same, angle D is consecutive to angle A and they are supplementary, which means to get angle D, we will subtract 180 minus 70 equals 110. Number 6, find MD. PD and AC bisect each other, which means MB equals MD. MD equals 2 cm. Number 7, MB is a half of BD. We said before that when the diagonals bisect each other, the part of the diagonal equals half of the whole diagonal. Number 8, BD. BD is the whole diagonal. So MB plus MD are 4 cm.